All right, I think this is, yes, this is for Taurus, sun, moon, or rising. Please keep in mind this could pertain to your past, your present, your potential near future, and not only talking about you, but people and situations going on around you. So, I think that one wants to come out too. Also, it is a general read for Taurus, so take what resonates and leave the rest for the rest, because it is going to cross a lot of people's paths between now and infinity and beyond. Getting into nature, you might be seeing rabbits a lot too, Taurus. Okay, fertility, abundance. So, first question is, where have you been? What's been going on? What are you coming out of? A fresh start. Coming out of a fresh start, clean slate, moving over. Don Juan, storyteller. We got 2 of those. I'm going to put those back though. And let me see what one's the main energy for you. What's the main energy, guys? This one, okay. Pretension to much deeper knowledge than you actually possess. So pretending you know more about something than what you actually do. This is coming up like about a work situation at work, or maybe fibbing on your resume or something. That's silly, Taurus. But look at this lady. She's got a lot of arms here. She is mixing, cooking, she's reading a book, she's drawing, she's gardening. So being open to something new. Looking towards, and now I know why this card came out, okay? Because you're literally coming into a new beginning, and your creative endeavors are really blossoming. Delights in the arts without having to be a professional. Alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. Please keep in mind, I am just the messenger. I just read what I see on the cards, okay? Giving your willpower to an external authority out of fear of making your own decisions. So this could have been also tying into that card. There would have been a situation or person that you were pretending to have much deeper knowledge than you actually possessed out of fear. Fear of ridicule, fear of judgment, fear of shame. A real Don Juan, using the power of romantic attraction for private agendas and personal gain. Spotlights your positive seductive qualities. So this could be a new beginning for love and relationships for some of you. Let's go ahead and get the rest, and then we'll get a more storyline. Making up tales that harm others. Storyteller. Okay, that's the shadow attribute, okay? I'm not accusing anybody of anything, and I'm not judging anyone, right? But we all sometimes at any given point in time once in our lives maybe exaggerated or over-exaggerated, or maybe you were really not caring for a potential person that was in the circle of friends, and maybe you over-exaggerated what they were really like, or a situation that happened between you and them. But anyways, the light attribute says ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. So again, with this writing and drawing, she's got the book here. Scribe, automatic writing. Journaling too, journal prompting, writing down affirmations and manifestations. Detective, voyeurism, falsifying information. So I'm going back to this right here. So there could have been somebody whom you were potentially seeking romantic interest in, and it turned out that they were lying to you the entire time, and they had, you know, maybe a second life, or somebody else they were seeing at the time, or maybe they were even married and you didn't know until you saw something in passing on social media, or somebody, a former acquaintance, you know, shed light on something. Great powers of observation and intuition, desire to seek out the truth. So for some of you, your desire to seek out the truth, knowledge, lots of talk about knowledge here too. Esoteric knowledge, diving into something, you know, different cultures, art forms, music, dancing. There's a lot of creative energy flowing through here. She's dancing, she's writing, there's music notes here, there's music notes here. And also for a lot of you Taurus, so I feel like everything I just said was maybe for a specific individual that could see this like 5 months from now. So we're going into the other side of the energy on this. And I feel like your great powers of observation and intuition, like you notice when people have holes in their story. Like you read them like a book. And you're like, and I feel like you're like, I can tell they're just giving me a story here. It's because you know these people are a slave to their own egoic conditioned beliefs, right? But you're very intuitive, very empathic, very aware and open. Spiritual, I heard too. You're crossing energies, and I just immediately looked at the slave card. So you could be like in the mindset that you feel like this could be at work or at home. Maybe you feel like you're a slave to a certain situation or person. That's crossing you, like looking at it. Oh, I have to do the laundry. I have to cook I have to cook the dishes. Okay, if you want to cook the dishes, cook the dishes. But anyway. Oh, I have to do this or I have to do that. Oh my gosh. It's laundry day, you know, but there's this sense of turning it around. It's always going to be there, right? And this has been a message that came across in my own household with my kiddos, because we have them do the dishes and clean up after themselves and do their own freaking laundry. It's dishes and dirty laundry is something that we always have to deal with. It's never ending, right? It's always going to be part of our life. So we might as well try to see it and do it with joy. And by doing it, I'm not perfect either. I wasn't really big on housework either. But now I do these affirmations. I'm having a hard time talking here and communicating too. So this could be you as well, Taurus. Getting discombobulated and words mixed up. But I get to do my laundry. It's a joy to do my laundry. Positive affirmations towards it, okay? And it really works. It does. But you're not going to say it once and everything's going to be healed and you're going to love it. Stuff like that, doing affirmations takes time, discipline, and patience. So setting it on as a timer on your phone, doing it 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times at night, just repeating this or writing it down. It could be what you've been writing. Writing it down and speaking it out loud are very potent forms to help manifest that, okay? But also believing it. Fake it till you make it. And then one day you're going to wake up and you're going to be like, oh my God, I get to do my laundry. It's such a meditative thing. It's a relaxing task, and it really is. You might want to look into that, what is her name? Marie Kondo? I think it's Kondo. But anyways, dilettante, shadow attribute, grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. We've got orange going under here, though. You might have had to step away from a person who just, you could tell, just wasn't being honest with you over the stupidest shit, right? And you might have just finally got tired of it and was like, I have to step away. I have to cut this off. And then, of course, in the long run, we feel guilty for doing that. So working through that, okay. Abundance. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. There's an abundance of something. Where's that card? It just showed me a deck. An abundance of money, okay? Manifesting an abundance of money, Taurus. Yes. Purpose. I know what I am here to do. Surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. Letting spirit take the wheel, which they use. People around us, music, our own thoughts, feelings, memories, our own figure of speeches to communicate with us. I know what I'm here to do. In judgment, I understand that everyone has their own unique paths and challenges. So releasing judgment from yourself and others, but also making up tales that harm others. So I feel like some of you Tauruses were really quick to judge some people pretty harshly, probably based on their outside appearance or even based on what you had heard about them previously. And that's, again, I'm just the messenger. Sometimes spirit likes to use me to point out your not so great, darker shadow side qualities, and I apologize for that, but hey, you're only human. There's no shame, there's no judgment here from me, okay? Lord knows I've done some crazy, crappy things in my life. Okay, I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. So whatever the situation was that you were carrying grief over that ended, it was movement to a new beginning. I'm going to leave that out here. Great powers of observation and intuition desire to seek out the truth. So the truth, something is coming out towards you as well, Taurus. There's going to be a realization around why something ended or something didn't ever work out in the first place. And also figuring out what truly makes your heart pitter patter. What is your true purpose here on earth? What are the reasons you came back to Earth? Why are you in this life? Why did you choose the family you chose? Because we do choose our family. We choose our parents. So also the crossing energies could be grief and judgment. These are, and fear. I just heard fear. And we have giving your willpower to an external authority out of fear of making your own choices. So this is also, sometimes we get lost within ourselves and we don't know what to do. So we seek outside people around us to help us navigate. And sometimes their perspective and what they think is best for us isn't always what's best for us. You know what I mean? What's next, and where is this whole situation taking you? One more card, please, Spirit. Thank you. Serpent energy coming in, shedding something. It's motivating you. And you're raising your standards within yourself and within whom you're going to connect energy with, who you're giving time and energy with too. And then we have the Six of Swords, discovery and moving on from a masculine figure in your life. Upheaval, conflict, loss. Okay, so I'm going to put that here. Upheaval, conflict, loss. And it's like this energy either caused you a lot of upheaval and conflict, moving away, moving to calmer waters. Healing the grief from a situation. Don't beat yourself up so bad, Taurus. Look at you sitting pretty here in the Queen of Cups, but this is water sign energy. You might have water sign placements in your chart as well. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Having compassion, and look, creativity and intuition. This one card is like some of this all rolled up into one. And as I have the Ten of Wands in reverse, moving away from burden, demands, and overload. So no more working, burning the candle at both ends. Look, I've got death again. Death does not mean physical death. We do not predict humans' deaths, okay? Spirit will not let us do that. This is the end of a situation. And this could be something you're needing to walk away from. You could be in the middle of it. This is more of a love read too, I feel. Transformation, endings, change, begin again. The chance to begin again, where that's that clean slate card, right? I'm going to pull a romance card. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So either you're single and you've been waiting and wondering where that significant partner is coming from or when, but there's still this need to learn to love yourself. Speak gently to yourself. Admit, be honest with yourself around some things. And there's an unrequited love in a situation. You knew this could be you for them, that there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going. And then healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And you have known each other before, okay? Could be a new love coming in for you. So what's next? Moving on. Closure. Listen to your life. The right path will reveal itself to you. What's coming next? Revelations. The right path will reveal itself to you. What else do you have for Taurus, Spirit? Goals. Setting new goals. Set a goal, write it down, and release it. Small steps make a big difference. There's talking about writing down manifestation again, too. Setting that goal, and it's more potent, more apt to get it done if we write it down. Don't be afraid to take a mini retreat. Listen to the voice of your soul. Look at this. Listen and listen. Lots of water energy here still. Could be really emotional here lately too, and I'm sorry for that. We've got rest and have faith. Faith grows when you act without knowing the end result. Taking a risk. Moving forward. Not being afraid of the future or what the future holds. The future holds great energy for you. Like, it's going to be really good. Now, but if you believe it's going to be crappy and that crappy things are always going to come to you and you expect crappiness, you're going to get the crappiness, okay? Let's expect good. Yeah, keep on dreaming. I've got dreamer here, rise of the civilization, planning, developing, organizing. Your lesson was overcoming fear in a situation. I forgot these cards had this stuff on here. Could be planning a trip to Russia, or you could be seeking ancestral roots. There may be from Russia. In a past life, because I've got past life relationship, past life death, you were publicly executed. Wow. Overcoming the fear, age of discovery, and identity. This could pertain to some other relative for you as well. If there's a situation here that you're having to move away from, it's a family member, or it could have been a close person who was a family member in a past life. Prophet-led faith. Love, promiscuous. And I do have that Don Juan here with positive, seductive qualities. Rest and relax. Have faith. Suggestions or advice from Spirit? If this is making sense to you, Taurus, if you'd like a more personal, in-depth read around love or money or whatever, I can do what I can do. My contact information is down below. But Spirit, when I don't have permission, say you're wanting to know what's going on with your love interest or partner, I can only give you a vague generalization read, because unless I have their actual permission to read their energy. You serve a higher purpose. Wow. And look, we've got the purpose card here too. I know what I'm here to do. Could have been having these revelations around what you were here to do, having revelations around past life things and what you didn't finish in a past life and what you came here to finish. Any other suggestions? Implementing vitamins would be a good step towards healthier ways. And your crown chakra is expanding. So lots of intrusive thoughts, fast moving thoughts, an inability to stay focused. 5-minute mindful meditations would greatly benefit you. Will help this. Get grounded too, my dear Tauruses. Give thanks for all of the abundance in your life, because you have a lot. You have a lot of abundance around you. Intuitive you are, and it will happen swiftly and painlessly. Swiftly and painlessly. Maybe it's the end of a situation that you're needing to gear up to end. Funding will be available. And as I'm saying about ending the situation, why or what are you afraid of? Treat yourself to something you wouldn't normally do, because the angels are helping you, okay? And healing your third eye. So you might want to look up symptoms of crown chakra overactive or underactive. Could explain a lot of what's going on with you right now as well, Taurus. So I think, nope, one more here. And Spirit is going to help you. What are you helping them surrender to? What was this lesson around it? Surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. But also, this is coming back to speaking truthfully with somebody. If you are skirting around this truth because you're afraid you're going to hurt their feelings, that's categorized as people pleasing, because you don't want to hurt their feelings. You'd rather please them, right? Surrender to your creativity. A lot of talk about creativity. And surrender to the wisdom of your body. So you could be getting messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. So be cautious of these people seeming to get really tired around them. And surrender the idea you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. And then we've got surrender to complete healing and surrender to your power. So if you would like to see what else is on these, though, you can pause and screenshot and zoom in and all that good stuff. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. But this is all I have for you, Taurus. I hope it helped. I hope it made sense. If you want to, leave a comment below on what resonated or why. Hit that like and subscribe button for me too. It's greatly appreciated that you help my channel grow. I love you all. Thank you. Love and light.